Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Sunday baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. So the Philadelphia Phillies come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these guys are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and getting the start. Brandon Webb, what do we have on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go? So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
The wind and the pitch. That's a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His second of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And now Richie Ashburn. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Webb, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. The wind to kick the pitch. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. In time. Got it. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mike Schmidt.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. The 1-0. That's to third. Fires over to first. And they take care of Schmidt for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 6,
Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. 4 for 12 in the series so far. The 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comebacker to the mound. To first. That's out number 3. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, and towing the slab, Robin Roberts. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
In now for the Reds, Ken Griffey Sr. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. There's a strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Throws to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Joe Morgan. Just 1 hit and 13 at-bats for the series. Clips the outside corner, strike 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, right field. Stanton should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Reds down in order. And it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last 2 players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Morgan settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the veteran second baseman, Chase Utley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. To the right side, Perez. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Oh. 2-1.
That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Tony Perez. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Roberts, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Strike 2.
0-2.
Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And the batter now is Joey Votto. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. In there at the knees, 1-2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
That one drilled left field. Schwarber ranges back. Back some more. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. His second of the year. It's 1-1.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Ripped on a line. Schwarber makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Down the line towards the corner. Stanton is there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Richie Ashburn. Webb back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Mike Schmidt now at the plate. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. That was a moonshot. Third home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Ryan Howard digs in now. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Here comes a pitch. Movement in the bullpen. Joel Kuhnel loosening up for manager David Bell. Farmer getting cranked up as well. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bench makes the play, and there's 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. That's in for a strike.
Oh, he's built like a superhero, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And one thing about him is we talk about guys like Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton in the same conversation in terms of exit velocity.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one misses. Now 1-2. When you look at the common thread for guys that are elite level hitters, hitting the ball hard is a place you start. And Giancarlo Stanton is a guy that since he's been in the league has been right at the top of the list.
Yeah, Boog. Stanton has hit more 115 mile per hour plus home runs than any other player during the StatCast era.
Larkin throws across the diamond, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez appears to be getting loose. Kimbrel warming up as well. The 1-0. And a base hit on the line.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Robin Roberts is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Gregory Soto takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So now the DH spot, Joey Votto. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Nobody out. Runner at first. In for a strike. And the count is 0-2. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
1-2.
And 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two now. This one high in the air to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Coming around third is Perez. The relay to the plate, and he's safe. Tie ball game. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That clips the zone, and that's strike one. Next offering misses down and away. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner leads away at second. Good eye in that spot.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Adam Dunn in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Adam Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground. Diving, and he can't make the play. Coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Pitching change here. Connor Brogdon. He last pitched 2 days ago. First and second, no outs. Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bench around third and on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
First and second here, no outs. The next offering misses. 3-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Done at second. Davis on at first with nobody out. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Done. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-2.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Ken Griffey Sr., the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one. 0-1. Man at second.
Nope, ball 1.
Runner at second, nobody out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one finds the corner. And now 2-2. The pitch. Liner, base hit. Steer around third. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Man at first, Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. The pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And the right-hander deals to the left side, but it is well foul. Two. Goes down looking. But it's a huge 5-run inning, and it gives them the lead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 6 and the Phillies 2. Alexis Diaz into the game. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Digging in, Ryan Howard. Diaz in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. First pitch, not close.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Misses inside, and it's 2-0. The wind to kick the 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Two one now. And that's a little bit high. And now it's filled up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1.
No ball. One strike.
And a pitch. That's
One ball,
inside.
one strike.
Howard stands at second with no outs. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And that one is inside. And the 3-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone. His fourth home run of the season. And they inch closer. It's 6-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And here is Chase Utley. Splits the plate. Strike one. Now 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Right-handed reliever pulls that one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The wind and the pitch. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Lucas Sims. This is his first appearance of the season.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 39, Lucas.
JT Realmuto steps in. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. First pitch just misses. next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Blue, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.